Hello everyone, welcome to Tough Time with Icy Abyss, and today our guest is none other than Captain Marvel, and we will be talking about her flop of a movie that was Captain Marvel.
Wait, what? Did you really call a $1 billion box office movie a flop?
What about the Marvels?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, so what do you think the name of this show is? Lovey-dovey Time with Icy Abyss?
I thought you called me over here to meet with a kid with a cancer.
Hey, shut up. So, anyways, my first grievance with your movie is that it's bad. Why is it bad, Miss Captain Marvel, Miss?
Who says that it's bad?
Me.
Why should I care about your opinion? So, what part of the movie did you not like?
You're too strong.
I'm sorry, you don't like strong women?
You're too damn strong in the movie.
I don't see the issue.
The villain, in comparison, is basically a normal Earth man with some judo moves. That's the main antagonist of your damned movie.
So, I don't care about that. I'll fight whoever is put against me and protect the universe.
So you think it would be an entertaining movie where Superman fights with John Cena?
I'm just an actress. I didn't write the movie.
Answer me.
Say it.
Fine, I guess it was a bit anticlimactic to fight a normal guy with some judo moves.
Good.
Whatever, can I go home now? So what else did you have on your mind, Mr. Abyss?
Oh, please call me Icy.
What else did you have in mind, Icy?
Nick Fury.
What?
Nick Fury was turned into a joke in that movie. And that thing with Cat scratching the eye, I think a part of me died that day.
Why not completely?
Sorry, what?
You were talking about Nick Fury?
Oh yeah, Nick, right. Anyways, Nick Fury is supposed to be a badass, always 20 steps ahead of his enemies. It felt really disingenuous to see him play the role of a dumb sidekick and getting his eye ripped by a damn cat of all things. It makes his line in The Winter Soldier look absolutely idiotic, where he explains in a very menacing way that he lost his eye to someone very close and someone he trusted.
Well, I guess I was a new character at that point and I needed some dumb sidekick to make me look good. I don't know.
You could not have picked a worse sidekick. I know the movie's named after you, but it could also be a small origin story for Nick Fury to show the audience what he was like in his younger years, how he lost the eye. What if Nick Fury had a partner before you and he was a Skrull his whole life and Nick never knew about him, and then you come to him and break that news to him, and obviously Nick wouldn't immediately believe you, but when Nick is finally betrayed by that Skrull and gets a scar on his eye, he would immediately get a strong motive for being a paranoid person to have an untrusting nature that he does in his future.
Wait. It's actually not a bad idea. I mean, whatever. It was a nice joke that made people laugh.
Yeah, it made people laugh for like 2 seconds and ruined the character and turned him into a buffoon.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. My movie was a success. No matter what you say, it made $1 billion.
Yeah, it did, after being sandwiched between two of the biggest Marvel movies of all time, since then and ever since. Plus, your role in Endgame was reduced, your presence in the future movies is also reduced, and then you got a sequel by sharing that sequel with two other lead actresses, and that movie was an absolute flop.
God damn, you're a guy, and maybe my movie was never made for you. Maybe you're just a hater. No matter what you say, no matter how you tear down movies with strong female leads, you will always hate them because you never want them to succeed because, well, maybe deep down you are afraid of strong women. You would not complain if this movie was the same movie beat for beat but with a man. You would praise it for Marvel finally giving a man a chance to shine, while it is all Marvel has done since the first movie. And when Marvel finally made a movie after a decade, when Marvel finally made a movie about a strong female character, you hate it. The problem is with you. The female audience love my movie. It's the problem with men who will nitpick this movie for the smallest thing and find reasons to hate it.
You're wrong.
Well, I'm not surprised that you're saying that.
I was looking forward to this movie.
Psst, as if.
I loved it when Kevin Feige said that Marvel will have their own version of Superman and that it will be a woman. I had never read the comics about Captain Marvel at that point and I never knew the reputation of the character, but I was still happy. I looked up images about you. I loved your costume. I loved your shaven hairstyle. I loved that small red ribbon thing you had on your waist. I goddamn drew fan arts about you several times. I wasn't biased before this movie. I was looking forward to it. I wanted this movie to be good. I wanted this movie to tell me who Captain Marvel was, what her origins was, what her struggles were. But Captain Marvel never showed me that. It had some vague flashbacks of Captain Marvel one-upping her male counterparts, and then she gets her powers and is easily able to overcome any challenge that's thrown her way. If you replace Captain Marvel with a male character, my criticism would still remain the same. Captain Marvel never faced adversity, and if she did, all she had to do was reach up to her neck and take out the dumb device and unlock her full potential of powers. And maybe you're right that I don't like this movie because I'm a man. Maybe there's something I don't see what women do. Maybe those vague flashbacks about Captain Marvel one-upping her male counterparts was inspiring for women, but it didn't hit home for me. This movie had so much potential, if only it had a good villain, some adversity for you to overcome, and show women that it is not the power that makes you a hero, it is the courage that one has in their hearts. It would take courage to do that, to put your own life at risk, to be afraid and then overcome that fear. That is courage, and that is what a superhero represents. Your movie had none of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically I'm a straw woman made by you, and I cannot argue against your reasoning because, well, I am you.
What?
Sorry to meta, but I do see your points, and maybe, just maybe, you will get your answers someday. Maybe part of what you said was right, and part of what I said was right. I guess we are all just people trying to find order in this chaos of a world.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We can agree on that.
Yeah, and maybe we can understand one another, maybe just a bit better. Also, sorry.
For what?
I did call the cops like 8 minutes ago.
What?
Bye.
Oh, damn it. Well, guys, I'm gonna be in a bit of a trouble, but let me know what you guys think about this movie. I'll try to get back to you from behind bars and subscribe!